Travis County commissioners are setting up a new $1.8 million mini law enforcement agency to protect elected and appointed officials and county employees they consider under threat.
The new office, earmarked in the upcoming county budget, will address which county officials get personal protection and when they get it. It comes amid ongoing reporting by the KVUE Defenders about the county granting special security treatment to District Attorney José Garza. Here's KVUE senior reporter Tony Plahetsky.
For 7 months, Travis County constables have been providing overnight security to the home of District Attorney José Garza. And that's after county commissioners secretly gave his office $115,000 this spring to help secure Garza's home. The unprecedented security came after Garza privately made a direct appeal to county commissioners, citing the posting of his home address on social media. But at the same time, judges and other officials also received an increase in threats, but no added protection. The move raised questions from government watchdog and transparency groups and led to a series of stories by the KVUE Defenders about how the county evaluates threats and decides who gets protection and when.
It's always better to plan first before you start spending money. And what they did before was a mistake, and just going out and throwing $150,000 at one elected official's complaint.
Now the county is adopting protocols to better evaluate future threats and concerning communications, and to decide more equitably about how the county distributes armed security through a new 5-person law enforcement agency.
I would agree with that. We're creating a standard.
County Chief Information Officer Paul Hoppengardner will oversee the team.
Well, I think it's important because it gives you the opportunity to look at things objectively.
The total budget for the office includes about $500,000 in operating costs, $500,000 in law enforcement equipment, and an estimated $790,000 in salaries.
Essentially, they would be used for potentially providing protection when necessary for individuals, and that could be employees, staff members of the organization, elected officials. It really just depends on the circumstances.
We checked with several counties across the state and couldn't find any who have security programs exactly like the one that Travis County is creating. But what we did find is that it's not entirely unusual for sheriff's deputies to provide protection to an elected official, especially if there's a specific threat. The type of security and the duration is usually negotiated between the official and the sheriff. Hoppengardner said the new team, which officials hope to have in place in coming months, likely will consult with security and law enforcement experts nationally to develop a criteria about how to evaluate threats and to deploy officers. But government watchdogs say their work should be transparent to the public.
Clearly, no official ought to be threatened in doing their job, and they need to know they'll be protected. That's a good goal to have. But then behind those goals, you've got to say, okay, what's it going to take to do this right?
Clear if the county will continue to provide the same degree of legal protection to the district attorney, including overnight constable security at his home through this new program. Officials said the level of threat he currently faces and the need for that protection is expected to be reevaluated by this new team.